Hello everyone, and welcome back to one more comic haul from whatever is left from this summer and whatever I was able to find out. Today I just have a few little things that I want to show you guys. So let's get started. First thing first, Marvel Team Up number 117, Spider-Man and Wolverine. Two my favorite character with another one of my favorite characters, or great great comic. I love these two guys. Whenever I see a team up comic about them, I just have to get my hands on them. I love them. This title, this Marvel Team Up, it's a great title. Great issues there. A few first apparitions on that title. I think it's an underappreciated title, to be honest. There are great stories, and great artist is working on it, and it's just great. It's a great title. I would love to own all the numbers of the Marvel Team Up. It's great. Another Marvel Team Up, Spider-Man and Ant-Man. Yeah, you gotta love this cover. Taskmaster squashing Ant-Man. It's really great. I mean, I just saw it and I was like, I gotta have it. It's really awesome. Small little hidden gem in that title is Spider-Man and Captain Britain, Marvel Team Up number 65. Now, this is the first apparition of Captain Britain in the Marvel Universe, or in the US Marvel Universe, if you want to call it. The actual first Captain Britain apparition is it came out in Marvel UK on its own magazine, Captain Britain number 1. So this is technically not his first apparition, but it is considered the first apparition in the Marvel Universe, if you want to call it like that. And then here we go. Beautiful miniseries by Mobius and Stan Lee, The Silver Surfer. I've been meaning to get my hands on this miniseries for a long time. Never really came across of it. A good friend of mine was able to get me a trade paperback. Great story. I love it. Drawing is beautiful too. Here we have number 2. It's only a two issue miniseries. Great series. I really like it. Really recommend it for anybody who loves Silver Surfer. This is one of the best to get. This one, Conan the Barbarian. This one is, I just love this cover. Todd McFarlane on the cover with Conan. What can go wrong? Nothing. It's amazing. I used to own this book, but it about, I don't know, 15-20 years ago, I can remember, and lost it in a flooding, and I recently managed to grab a copy. It's great. It only does the cover, but it's just awesome. Uncanny X-Men 101, first apparition of the Phoenix. Lots of hype on this title. I just got it not because of the first apparition of the Phoenix, but because I'm completing my run of X-Men from 100 to 500, I think, or 600, I can remember. Plus, it's beautiful cover from Dave Cockrum. Part of the John Byrne series, I think. I can't remember if it was Dave Cockrum or John Byrne who drew this one. But good comic, great comic. I just love it. Uncanny X-Men 109, first apparition of Vindicator, aka Guardian. John Byrne. Great comic. Again, great cover, nice and sharp. The previous one, the first apparition of Jean Grey, it wasn't a good. It was a probably very good, fine copy. This one is an awesome copy. It's flawlessly. It's really great, and I love it. I mean, John Byrne, that run, I'm not missing many, but the ones that I'm missing are a little bit on the high grade, expensive ones. So I'll keep looking. I know I'm gonna find them. They're just great. Some annuals here. The Amazing Spider-Man Annual 22, part of the Evolutionary War series, and first appearance of Speedball from New Warriors. Nothing special about it. It's just, I don't really like too much the character, but it's part of the evolutionary work I was missing to complete the series, and it's also Amazing Spider-Man Annual, which I'm also trying to complete the series of all the annuals. Giant size number 3 of the Avengers. Nothing special, just one of the first annuals from the Avengers. Really good title. The early Avengers, I love the early Avengers. They're great. They're great stories. I just like them. Invincible Iron Man, number 150. Nothing really special other than it's a double-sized anniversary issue. I only bought it because I thought the cover was cool. I really like that cover with Iron Man pitting it against Doctor Doom. It's just nice. Sharp comic, deep black. I just love it. Captain America number 102 for Jack Kirby. Jack Kirby draw from Captain America 100 to 108, 109, I think. Trying to complete that run. I'm missing just 1 or 2 numbers. It's Jack Kirby, what can I say? It's amazing. It's beautiful. Captain America 103 with the red skull. It's just a classic. If you guys can get their hands on these numbers from Captain America and Jack Kirby, whether it's a trade, a compilation omnibus, or just by themselves, just get them. They're really good. And finally, we're going to close with some Thor numbers. Journey to Mystery 122. Just a few numbers before it actually turned into the Mighty Thor. I think Mighty Thor started at 126, I think. Jack Kirby. I mean, it's really nice, really cool cover. Imposing Odin sitting on his throne. It's just sweet. It's just really nice. The Mighty Thor 154. Another Jack Kirby number. The Mighty Thor number 166. It battles him, or Adam Warlock. One of the early first apparitions of Adam Warlock. Again, Jack Kirby. Really nice fighting scene in the cover. It's not your sharpest book, but it's a readable copy, and it'll do until I can find a higher grade copy that I can add to my collection. For now, it's really good. It's probably a very good copy. The Mighty Thor 168, Jack Kirby again. And this is the first of the 2-part of the Galactus origin. Very looked comic. I own the 169, which is the second part. So I was just missing this one. Very high demand comic books. If you see it, grab it because you won't see it again. Everybody's looking for them. It's Jack Kirby, early Galactus history. And yeah, everybody seems to be wanting them. They're really great. And then finally, the Mighty Thor 182, Jim Buscema on this one. I got it because it's Doctor Doom against Thor. What can I say? Really good. And last but not least, the Mighty Thor 183, Trap in Doomsland. That's catchy, and it's pretty good. Doom again. Why can't go wrong? John Buscema, great artist. I think after Jack Kirby, then I think got John Buscema, and then we got a little bit of Neil Adams on the Thor. Great numbers, not that expensive, great stories. So if you're a Thor fan and you want to get your hands on something good, look for this early numbers. They're really good. Alright guys, that's all for today. I'll leave you guys to it. Enjoy your day, and hopefully I'll see you guys back on my next haul video. Cheers. See you later.